Goat of Duty is the, yes, you guessed it, goats and guns, and some multiplayer first-person shooting going on. And then Code Vein is your ghoul vampire bloodlust style game, and there's some previews and everything coverage going on for that. But we'll start off with Goat of Duty. So Goat of Duty is your fast-paced multiplayer shooter apparently, and there's some good old goats and some gameplay going on here. So we got a short little trailer. It's a nice peaceful little goat just grazing on the grasslands, and then looks like a robot arm is attached to a goat, and that gun is holding, cover your eyes kids, explosions. So pretty good. I don't think this has anything to do with Ghost Similar, separate game, separate developers, but some pretty cool things going on here. We get a little bit of a description. There isn't too much lore. They make a little jokes on that. It's literally just a multiplayer Goat of Duty game, and basically some of the features you'll get to see are 2 to 10 goat multiplayer battles. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. Fast-paced gameplay. There's a lot of climbing and jumping, so you'll be able to probably climb pretty much on all the different terrains, because that's what goats do best. There is a bunch of different maps that you can play on. There's some different modes. It looks like there's 4 modes. The beta is only going to have one of the modes, so classic free-for-all and a team deathmatch, and then 2 original modes. Stay tuned for details on that. And then tons of maps: futuristic farm, mountain in the different distant planets, desert of lambs, experience hair-raising fear at the horror well, and then space station and other stuff going on there. But looks pretty crazy, and there is 10 seconds of actual gameplay. Let's check that out real quick. It's just a short little mini gameplay. So jumping around, shooting stuff. You see a little ammo in the corner, some goats, blowing up, and action going on, and then it looks like we were taken out and died there. Some other little things you can see: there's health on the left. It looks like there's a goat kill counter at the top left, and then a timer, and looks like some statistics maybe. I'm not sure what that is on the top right, but here's some other stuff. So there's obviously guns, different guns that you can pick up. It looks like more explosion. Looks a little bit ammo limited, because it looks like there's going to be some melee headbutting, because goats, that's what goats also do best: climbing, jumping, and headbutting, ramming. That's pretty good. So there's that. And then what's the point? You could basically win and you're good, and then you level up and you get different costumes, which are called goatsooms. So pretty cool. There's tons of cool ones going on. They mentioned like a couple unique ones. I forgot what the names were, but a lot of cool goat stuff going on. And to get into the beta specifically, which is coming out from the 9th, this is the closed beta. You have to be on the Discord. There's a little link we'll leave down below. You can check out their Twitter as well to get access to that. And it'll go from May 9th to the 13th. And I believe the invites go out at the start. I'm not sure if they're going to continue to do invites over the next couple days for people who aren't in the Discord, but that would be nice if they did. So the modes you can play in beta is just a free-for-all. So playing 10 goat matches to become the goatiest goat alive. A lot of goatings. And then 3 different maps: the farm, space station, and mountains. So that's good. And then here's some of the costumes. Robo-Goat, Goat of War. People might know what that one is. Goatzilla, Overgoat, and Immortan Goat. So any resemblance with other popular characters from other IPs is pure coincidence. So don't sue them, please. So again, get on the Discord server and you'll get a Steam key when the beta starts. So hurry up, you got about a day. Hopefully they keep doing invites, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe other betas will pop up. Pretty cool there. But that is Goat of Duty. So next up, we have another game. This is a bunch of previews going on. There was a kind of like a preview event thing going on, so a lot of places got to do some gameplay and they got to talk about their experiences. So Code Vein. So this is your little bit vampire-y ghoul style game. So there's a lot of bloodlust going on and blood and good stuff like that. But there was a preview, so WCCF Tech seemed to look like they were very positive for this game. Blood codes looked like they talked about some abilities and like kind of like a class system almost in a way, some skills and everything. They go in a little bit more detail. It's a little bit difficult of a game, it looks like. So your Dark Souls, a lot of people are comparing it to Dark Souls experience going on there. So fans will like that. There's a lot of character customization. There's tons of different sliders and everything. It looks like you can change and customize and everything else. So people who like anime style customization and everything, pretty going on there. So this seems a little more Tokyo Ghoulish to me. Ghouls, blood, the anime style. A lot of the characters have face masks. You'll see in a second. Face mask. So that's just what it reminds me of. But IGN has 15 minutes of early story gameplay you can actually check out. So the first little bit is a lot of cinematic and everything going on, and good stuff going on there. And then later in the game they do some actual fighting and everything, so you get to see some combat and everything. So that is good to see. Plus, do a YouTube search, you'll find a ton more gameplay, it looks like. So that is Code Vein. The hype is coming back. The release date was 2018. They actually pushed it back to 2019. So a lot of people are expecting the release date at E3. So there was also not really a trailer today, but a G Fuel crossover combination. So Code Vein and G Fuel are partnering up in a way, and they're releasing Type O energy fuel. It's going to taste like Type O blood. I'm not quite sure what that would taste like or if it's going to be very good, but that's out there for people who want to G Fuel it up in Code Vein at the same time. So pretty cool games. There is Goat of Duty, the beta tomorrow, and then Code Vein, which looks like it's coming this year, and hopefully we'll get a release date at E3. So pretty cool stuff going on in game news today. But with that, we will have another episode tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific with some more tech and game news. And aside from that, we will be signing out. Pew 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 pew.